Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV and welcome to the news in brief. And what we're going to do is, rather than just put tons and tons of stuff together in big long videos, we're going to bring you in short videos that you can, digestible bits that you can watch back on all the latest bits of gossip. So this is just one, and you'll see plenty of these coming throughout on Man City Fan TV. But anyway, this news in brief is all about Raheem Sterling. Now, as we know, Liverpool fans just have this thing about Raheem Sterling and about money. And if you watch the Friday Night Social, we got into a real heated debate about the Raheem Sterling thing. And I tried to stick up for him and saying that actually I think Liverpool were at fault for the way they handled whole Raheem Sterling thing. Well, as it turns out, we know Rodgers and Sterling had actually a pretty good relationship. Now, what led to the fact of Liverpool releasing the £100,000 a week deal that was on the table when he was at Liverpool, which was an ultimate factor in driving Raheem's decision to leave Liverpool, in my opinion, at the time. But Brendon Rodgers has come out and he's actually made statements before in the past, even though some actually don't want to listen to it. But this was from quite I think it was a year or so ago, and in this that was posted on BT Sport via the Telegraph. He said in this, and I quote, "What I loved about Raheem was that for a young boy, he knew what he wanted to be. He wanted to be one of the best players in the world. For Raheem, it was never about money. If it was about money, he could have stayed at Liverpool. It was about being the best he can be." So that was a quote from a while ago from Brendon Rodgers. Well, it seems today the Express have picked up on further comments, and this is about Brendon Rodgers now at Leicester City, the manager at Leicester City. And the headline states, "Brendon Rodgers reveals real reason why Raheem Sterling left Liverpool for Manchester City." And in there it says, Leicester's boss Brendon Rodgers insists Raheem Sterling never left Liverpool for Manchester City for money. Sterling angered Reds supporters in 2015 when he told then manager Rodgers that he wouldn't be joining the team for pre-season in the Far East and Australia. Tensions rose after the star winger completed a £49 million move to City, where he has developed into a prolific figure with a grand total of 89 goals and 72 assists in 230 appearances. Some Liverpool fans have never forgiven the England international and claim the only reason he left Anfield was for a better paycheck. But Rodgers insists that could not be further from the truth, as Sterling decided to move to the Etihad because he was determined to become one of the best. The former Liverpool boss has always admired the 25-year-old's motivation and aspiration to make a name for himself. Rodgers told the Liverpool Echo, "For Raheem, it was never about money. If it was about money, he could have stayed at Liverpool. It was about being the best he can be. In that moment in time, there was an opportunity to go to Manchester City, where they had top-class players. He's gone in there and developed and become a winner, which is clear to see now in his game. I look at Pep's team, and it's not the same if he's not in it. What a testament that is to a young English player. What I loved about Raheem was that for a young boy, he knew what he wanted to be. When I ask young players what it is that they want to achieve, he wanted to be one of the best in the world at that age. That was where he was unique, because sometimes British players may not have that ambition, but that was all he wanted to be. He's taken his game now to a level where he clearly is one of the best players in the world. He was someone who was going to do the work. He wasn't just expecting it because of his incredible talent. This was a boy who looked after his body and his life to ensure that he could give himself every chance to do that. You don't play the amount of games with the consistency he has played and the availability by not being super professional and focused on your job. So there you go. That is that's directly from Brendon Rodgers, who was, let's face it, the manager of Liverpool at the time when he left Liverpool to join Manchester City. So it's interesting considering all the hyperbole around Raheem Sterling's wage demands and things like that. Maybe that's another video for our live vlog we'll do later. But there you go. Anyway, take care. Hope you enjoyed this news in brief. There'll be more to come on Man City Fan TV. And don't forget, subscribe, hit that bell icon. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon.